Imagine waking up to your radio, coffee still hot, mind half asleep, and then you hear this. I do have some sad news. Those 6 words alone are enough to freeze a room. Because when a broadcaster says that, you know what's coming next. But what happened next was something no one was prepared for. Hourglass not done the moment that changed everything. On a live morning broadcast on iHeartRadio's breakfast show, millions of listeners were casually tuned in until the host dropped a bombshell. Dawson's Creek's Dick Van Dyke has passed away. Silence. Shock. Phones lighting up. Social media exploding. Because according to that sentence, one of the most beloved living legends in entertainment was suddenly gone. Except he wasn't. Flush faced the problem no one could ignore. Dick Van Dyke is not just alive. He's nearly 100 years old. Still making public appearances. Still beloved across generations. So, how did this happen? How does a live radio show with producers, scripts, and professionals announce the wrong death to the world? Headphone the on-air realization. Within seconds, the co-host Jamie Theakston realized something was terribly wrong. He interrupted, carefully but urgently, "Not Dick Van Dyke. If you're going to do a sensitive moment, you can't just say Dick Van Dyke." That's when the air changed. The host froze. Then came nervous laughter. Then disbelief. Yes, he's 100 years old. The studio erupted in that awkward space between panic and relief. Because everyone listening now understood. Backhand index pointing right the wrong name had just gone out to the world. Brain, why this moment felt so huge. This wasn't just a funny mistake. It hit something deeper. Because death announcements carry emotional authority. When a voice on the radio says someone has died, our brains don't question it, we accept it. That's the power of trusted media. And that's why this moment spread like wildfire. Fire the internet reacts. Within minutes, clips were uploaded. Tweets went viral. Headlines exploded. People weren't just reacting to the mistake. They were reacting to the idea that, if this can happen on live radio, what else are we believing without checking? Performing arts, the name confusion, that sparked it all. The intended subject was James Van Der Beek, famously known for starring in Dawson's Creek. 2 Dutch origin surnames. Van Der Beek from the creek. Van Dyke from the dike. Similar rhythm. Similar structure. Very different people. One slip of the tongue, and the internet lost its mind. Microphone, who was the host? The announcement came from Ashley Roberts, who many remember as a former member of the Pussycat Dolls. A seasoned performer. A professional broadcaster. Which proves something important. Backhand index pointing right. This could happen to anyone. Alarm clock, why live media is so dangerous. Live radio has no rewind, no edit, no safety net. Once the words leave your mouth, they're immortal. And in the age of clips, screenshots, and algorithms, a 5-second mistake can live forever. Satellite antenna, a pattern we've seen before. This isn't the first time a celebrity was killed by mistake. Over the years, actors, musicians, politicians have all been falsely declared dead, only to trend worldwide while still alive. Why? Because death spreads faster than truth.